All right, how are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing great. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. Welcome back to guys again in this edition of my live stream. Um, I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you very much for joining. If you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well comment where you are watching from. It's very, very important. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back again this evening. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, comment where you're watching from. Please do that for me, and I will thank you a lot. Who is there, please? Who is there? Who is there? Who is there? Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, oh yes. Who is there? Who is there? Hmm. Hmm. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hmm. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. For the name of my listen, please. Hot, hot. Damn freaking hot. Oh yeah, I see Slade Girl. Slade Girl. Oh my goodness. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm sorry I had to switch my network because it seems like it's playing. Welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Please, where are you watching me from? Please, where are you watching from? Please comment where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel, put on notification button, share the broadcast, and comment where you're watching from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I just want to start now because there's not much time anymore. I'll be spending 1 hour here and then go do some other things. Um, Today's topic is religion and politics in Africa. Same topic in the morning we had in the morning. We're going to continue with that topic this evening. Religion and politics in Africa, the effect of religion and politics in Africa. Francis, my brother, welcome from Zambia. Thank you very, very much for joining us here. Good evening. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, put on the notification button, give me a thumbs up there, please. Please, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you for joining here this evening. Thank you. Thank you. So I overheard somebody was asking me a question before my internet started playing. He was asking me, who is this man behind me? Who is that image behind me? And I was explaining to him that this young man is Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso. He's 37 years old man that choose to hold the bull by the horn and make a sacrifice without minding even if his life will it will cost his life. He don't mind, you know. Okay, thank you very much, Joe Jackson. Thank you very much for joining us from Tennis USA. Thank you very much for joining us here. So he is Ibrahim Traore, that is his name. Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso. He's a military personnel in Burkina Faso that choose to take the bull by the horn, 2022. He risked his life and the life of his family members to challenge French government, you know. And at the end of the day, he succeeded in reclaiming back his country from the French government, right? He reclaimed his country back from French government, and at the end of the day, he's doing wonders in Burkina Faso right now. Like I said, this is what Africa needs. It's not just all about playing politics. We need people that are intentional, the people that really want to work, people that really want to make sure that dividends of democracy reaches every single African. You know, it's not just all about playing politics and clinging to power for a long time. That is what I've been preaching here and keep preaching without relenting. Jackin, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, I've said that time without number that you can feel the wind of democracy the wind of revolution that is blowing across Africa. Sincerely speaking, nobody can deny the fact that Africans are awake and ready to reclaim their continent. African youth. You understand? It happened in Togo a few days ago. There was a massive protest, and at the end of the day, this is what I've been saying. Where our leaders always, flex their power is on their innocent citizens, innocent unarmed citizens. That's where they use their military power on. But to tackle the insecurity that is happening within the Sahel state is difficult for them. But when it comes to, unarmed citizens, it's easy for them to start killing and shooting live bullet on them when they are coming out, when they come out with the request for you know for that good governance that we deserve. This is the problem that we have in Africa. Togo had such a thing a few days ago, and a lot of people, I think few people were being killed by military personnel, and they were being silenced, and they went inside the house. The other day, it happened in Kenya, and there was a massive protest, and a lot of people were being killed as well. And the worst part of it is that after when these guys are being killed, people that came out, I mean, this comrade that came out to request for good governance, when they're being killed, it will just water down like that. Nothing will happen at the end of the day. Like for instance, somebody mentioned Nigeria here. You saw what happened in Nigeria in 2020. Is it 2020 or 2021? Thereabout during the NSAS protest, right? A lot of people were being massacred at Lekki Toll Gate, and up till now, justice have not been served. And a lot of people is still in jail till now as I'm speaking to you, and no justice, being served on them. At the end of the day, if you lose your life on the course of looking for good governance, your government don't care. It's not they act like as if it's not their business. But at the end of the day, the wind of democracy is blowing, and definitely it will affect every single African country. It will affect every single country in Africa. We are feeling the wind already. You know, it's happening now already in West Africa here. Almost all West African countries have been captured already. Almost all. All the French speaking West African countries have been totally captured. You know, it will also affect all the English speaking countries in Africa, in West Africa. They will all be captured. All. I'm not saying one, all will be captured. All the French speaking countries in West Africa have been captured. Mali has been captured. Niger Republic, Chad, Senegal. Senegal have been captured through ballot box, not through coup. Senegal has been captured through ballot box, not through coup. And this is the kind of revolution that I want. I want a non-bloodshed revolution, revolution that will take place without shedding blood, without chaos or no, without coup. This is the kind of the revolution that I'm praying for in Nigeria, and I believe in 2027 is going to happen. Trust me, believe you me, it's going to happen. Power will change hand in Nigeria. Power will change hand in Nigeria. If you're a good critical thinker, you get to believe me and agree with me that power will change hand in Nigeria in 2027. Forget about the noise, forget about the clamor, forget about the fears they're trying to inflict on people. I've seen it clear. Mark my word today. Today is 2nd of July 2025. There is a wind of revolution that will happen in Nigeria, that will blow in Nigeria, and definitely there will be a change of government in Nigeria in 2027. Nobody can deny that fact. I've seen it clear, very clear. Do you understand? Very clear. Forget about governors that are jumping from from PDP to APC, from APC to PDP, from PDP to APC. Forget about that. Don't be carried away by those things. Those things are shenanigans. Those ones are just trying to flex power. They're just trying to let you know that, listen, let me tell you, real revolution is coming. Nigerians are ready. Nigerians are ready for 2027. Maybe you don't know. Nigerian youths are ready for 2027. Are you comfortable with this kind of stuffiness that have been meted on you since 2023? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with the way things are going? Are you comfortable with the way the House of Rep and House of Assembly, the Senate pass bills anyhow they want? They approve loans anyhow they want. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable about the high cost of living essential commodities in Nigeria? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable buying petrol 1,500 naira? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable when the dollar is 1,700, 1,600? Are you comfortable? Nobody's comfortable. Are you comfortable that when you have 100,000 naira and go to the market to buy foodstuffs, you cannot buy anything reasonable with 100,000 naira? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that you cannot even travel from Lagos to Ibadan safely and come back and reach and get to your destination safely without being kidnapped, without being killed by armed robbers, by Fulani headsmen, so-called Fulani headsmen? You tag terrorists, Fulani headsmen. You tag terrorists, Fulani headsmen, but you will call people that are agitating for their own country. You will tag them as terrorists, but people that are killing people, group of people that are killing people, you tag them for headsmen. This is the kind of country that you are living in. This is the kind of country that you are living in. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that our mothers are being raped in the farm? Farmers can no longer go to the farm and farm in peace. And at the end of the day, when they farm in peace and come back home, they will not be able to, cultivate, get their crops from the farm in peace. Fulani headmen will take their cow to go and destroy their farms. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with the high rate of insecurity in Nigeria? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that there's no job available for the graduate that Nigeria is producing every year? There's no job available. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that civil servants are not being paid well? Are you comfortable that the people are still protesting in this 21st century for 70,000 naira minimum wage? Are you comfortable? What can 70,000 naira do for a family man that has about three kids to pay school fees for, that feed, how to feed them, take care of them, medical bills and all that, pay house rent, pay NEPA bills and the water bills and all that? Are you comfortable with 70,000 naira minimum wage that is difficult for them to pay. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that Nigeria today, you will wake up and they tell you that your government have borrowed 300 trillion just like that? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that the subsidy was being removed the same day that Tinubu was sworn in? Subsidy was being removed and fuel skyrocketed to 1,500. And up to today, we've not seen the effect of subsidy removal in Nigeria. Are you comfortable? Are you asking a question? Where is the money that was removed from subsidy? Where is it? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that your government awarded a project of 700-kilometer road, a Calabar Coastal Road that cost almost 16 trillion naira? 16 trillion naira for a road that is not necessary. They can award a road of 16 trillion naira and cannot fix a Lagos Ibadan express road that leads to the east. You already have an access road already. Why not maintain the one you have? At the end of the day, they will approve 700 kilometer and tell you that it's costing them 16 trillion naira. 1 kilometer of that road, 1 kilometer of that Calabar Coastal Road is costing 4 billion naira of your taxpayers' money, of your own money. 1 billion, therefore, sorry, 4 billion naira for 1 kilometer paved road of that Calabar Coastal Road. Are you comfortable that corruption is becoming order of the day in, day out? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that your children will go to school? Some of them will even die in the school. They will kill them in the school by terrorists. Go to the northern part of Nigeria. Go to Borno. Go to Kaduna. Go to Katsina. Go to Maiduguri. What's it called? Kano. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that today a hunger will kill a full-grown man walking on the street? He will fall and die because of hunger. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that there is a full-grown man will wear suit, dress very well, and stand on the junction and tell you, please, I've not eaten? I experienced it in Nigeria when I went to Nigeria last year. Are you comfortable? Why not make a choice right now and make a decision right now? This is the high time we start sensitizing our people. Because Nigerians, there's one thing about we Nigerians, we are easy to be compromised with. They can easily use 1 cup of rice to compromise with you. 1 cup of rice. You sell your conscience because of 1 cup of rice. And you forgot that this 1 cup of rice that you are selling your conscience cannot even last for you for a whole day. And you sell your 4 years destiny. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that even as I'm speaking to you right now, as we are talking now, people are being killed day in, day out in Benue State? Over 200 people were being massacred in number, in cold blood. Children were being thrown inside house and burn them alive. They burned to ashes. And nothing is being done. No arrests have been made. Forget about what they are showing you that they arrested some people. Those are fallacy. They could not arrest anybody. No arrest was made. Because after 48 hours of this incident, there was no statement from the presidency. There was no statement from the Benue State governor. A country that lost over 200 citizens in one night could not release a press statement until it took only one man to go there and make a video that went viral. That is when they started going there, doing their acrobatic as they do as usual. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable the way Nigeria is going? The way Nigeria is going. Are you comfortable that that our youth are jumping Mediterranean Sea to go across to Italy? Italy, that Lagos State is far richer than. Italy. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable that our people, our Nigerians, are being subjected into inhuman conditions, in inhuman treatment all over African countries? Are you comfortable that your embassies in other countries, Nigerian embassies in every other country, they are not working, they are not functioning? Are you comfortable? We need that revolution. We need that revolution. The same thing that happened in Burkina Faso, we need it to happen in Nigeria, but not by coup. We want that revolution at the ballot box. We want the change of government. We want change of government. Enough is enough for APC. We are tired. We are tired. How much is a bag of rice right now? Do you know that last year, they sold a bag of rice for 120,000 naira? Bag of rice. And minimum wage is not even up to 70,000 naira. And bag of rice is 110,000, 120,000 naira. As of last year, I don't know how much it is now. Are you comfortable? It is high time we start speaking up, using our little platforms to start sensitizing our people, letting them know the importance of holding leaders accountable, not just only selling their conscience for peanuts. I know that their plan was to, render everybody poor because they go with poverty. Poverty is their weapon. That is their only weapon. They know that very well. A hungry man if when you give a hungry man something to eat, he can do whatever you want him to do. So that is why they inflict hunger on every Nigerian. Even people that was rich in Nigeria, they are poor now because economy have crumbled. Nigeria is nothing to write home. I mean, Naira is nothing to write home about. You can imagine you carry 1 million naira now. You think that you are having money. That 1 million naira will just, that 1 million naira will just vanish from your hand within 1 week. And you are asking. I came to Nigeria last year. I shed tears. I was asking my sister, what is the meaning of this? She goes to market every morning with 20,000, 30,000. Buy nothing. She goes to market with 20,000 naira, nothing. She can't buy anything. If you want to buy something reasonable, at least 50,000 naira. Every day for the 1 month that I spent in Nigeria. Are you comfortable with this kind of government, with this kind of sufferness? Sometimes I keep wondering, I say, how do my people survive in Nigeria? How do people survive in this kind of horrible economy? How do people survive? People are making mouth. Tinubu will change this. Tinubu will do this. Tinubu is Messiah. Tinubu is that. Tinubu is that. Now, my question is this: those people that were, that was, supporting Tinubu's regime, supporting him to be elected. Now, what has Tinubu done for you? What are the changes that you have seen in Nigerian economy today that you will open mouth and tell somebody this is what Tinubu have done for Nigeria? During the campaign 2022, I said it on my channel, on my Facebook channel, Facebook page. I told you guys, you see, if you mistakenly vote Tinubu to enter, I swear to God, Buhari will become a saint. Buhari will become a messiah. And what I said is exactly what is happening now. What I said is exactly what is happening now. Tinubu told you that subsidy is a scam. Subsidy is what they use to enrich themselves. Now that you remove subsidy, what are you doing with that money that was removed from subsidy? Because the same day he was sworn in, the same day Nigerian pains started. Everything, oil, social commodities skyrocketed. You know very well that in Nigeria today, once the price of fuel goes high, everything in Nigeria will just shoot up immediately. Till today, since the day this man was sworn in as Nigerian president, till today, nothing has changed. Even it become worse. It become worse. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? This young man right here, you are seeing here. If I tell you stories what this man have done in Burkina Faso, you will fold your arms. That is a leader that is intent, that want the best for his people within the space of 2 years. This is less than 3 years. Somebody that love his people, not somebody that want to play politics with his people, the life of his people. He genuinely, from the depth of his heart, love his people. It wouldn't be a big deal for Ibrahim Traore call France today and tell France, today I'm giving up now. You guys should come and start whatever you are doing here. Give me $10 billion. Let me just carry my family and go. Which you know very well that they will do. Chama, whose phone is ringing? Which you know very well that France would definitely do that. and he will go to France or go to America and chill with, enjoy himself with his family and relatives, buy mansions there and live his life. But he said no. He said no. There's something in my tribe. In my tribe, there's something in my adage. There's something in adage we say. He say, a good name is better than money. A good name is better than money. But Nigerian politicians don't know anything about good name better than money. They don't know that. That is not in their dictionary. What they know is let's make the money first before we look for good name. That is why one single individual will own over 700 houses. That's somebody that subjected Nigerians into sufferness. You are doing cashless policy when there is no good internet, there's no constant electricity. You are subjecting people into cashless policy to a country like Nigeria, over 250 million in population, cashless policy. People died of hunger. You will have millions in your account and you'll be looking at your money you cannot withdraw. You go to the bank, what bank can give you is when you go to the bank to withdraw 100,000, what bank will give you is 20,000 naira. What can you do with 20,000 naira? Okay, you want to do transfer, app will not be working because of poor internet. Somebody that subjected Nigerians into abject poverty, into pain. Meanwhile, he was busy acquiring wealth for himself. He was busy building estate, over 700 houses, over 700 duplets for himself and his family. Where did he get the money from? I mean, where did MFLA get the money? Got the money that he used to build over 700, houses in one of his estates. We're not talking about other properties that he owns in outside Nigeria and the ones in Nigeria. In one of his estates, over 700 houses. A civil servant, somebody that earns salary. How much is his salary? How much was his salary? How much was his allowances that could earn him such? And nothing. People are still being quiet. If you're talking about revolution, that revolution should start in Nigeria today. I've told people so many times. I've told people, see, Nigerians are the most patient people. They're the most patient people on earth. What Nigerians are tolerating from politicians, no country can ever tolerate it. No country. Nigerians are tolerating a lot from these individuals. They are happy to see you to suffer, so that when during the election they will come and give you a cup of rice, give you a cup of beans, and tell you stories. I was listening to one politician in Abia State. You see, listen, let me tell you, I'm coming. We are coming. Our audience is growing. Very soon we will get there. That's my state. I've told people a lot of time. I've told people time without number. Nobody is more Abian than anybody. Nobody is more Nigerian than anybody. We are all Nigerians. You're just only opportune to become a politician. And for you to become a politician does not mean that you can ride on us or you have power over us. We sent you to go and speak for us and to stand for us. Does not mean that you would subject us as if we are your slaves. I was watching one House of Assembly member on his Facebook page where he was praying. He said, in my dialect, he said, well, now whatever as we politicians, whatever we tell our people, let them believe us. That he was making a statement, and they chip in this statement. We as politicians, whatever we tell our people, let them believe us. That means if you tell us lies, that we should believe you. If you tell us truth, that we should believe you. Anything, whatever you tell us, we should believe you. That is the mindset of every politicians in Nigeria. That is why I keep telling you, we need that change of government. Seriously. And that wind is blowing. It's coming. It's coming. Tinubu knows very well. He's taking this coalition that is coming up in Nigeria now. He's taking it for granted that they will not be telling him the truth anyway. They will tell him, forget about this people. These people are junk. These people, they are liars. These people, they are this. These people, they are that. Forget about these people. This same thing happened in Gambia 2016. During 2016, if somebody tell Yaya Jammeh today that 2016 that he will lose power, somebody that has been in power for 22 years, if you tell him that day that he will lose power, he will never believe. He will say, got away, it's not true, it cannot happen. On Gambia, this thing cannot happen. But it happened. At the end of the day, he cannot do anything. He had to leave the power. That is exactly what is going to happen in Nigeria, like a movie. Mark my word today. Today is 2nd July 2025. There will be a big revolution through the ballot box in Nigeria. Through the ballot box in Nigeria. Nigeria is our country. We can't keep quiet and they say, don't talk, don't talk. If you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will die. So it's better for us to talk and not to die as a coward. Sometimes I get angry with our parents. If I thought they did what we are doing now, then maybe it wouldn't have gotten this bad. It wouldn't have been this bad. But they felt they didn't feel they didn't see the need to speak up. They were all dying in silence. Though their own time it wasn't this bad. Their own time. I was watching. There's one man that I watched his testimony on Dynamis Church Dynamis Church Abuja, Pastor Paul Engeche. This old man is about, I think he's about 80 something or thereabout. So he was giving testimony. I think he's about 90 or thereabout. So he was giving testimony. He said, as of 1970, is it 1970 or 1960 something? He was in university. Where's mommy? Where did you now? Okay, come, close the door. So in 1970 something, right? He was in university. I think in 1970 something or 1960 something, thereabout. He was in university. Will you believe me and agree with me that during his time in university, he was getting paid? Not 1970 something, sorry. It was 1940 something. It was 1940 something because this man is around 90 something years now or thereabout. Mommy, mommy, open that door and see who's there. Huh? Okay, okay. She should close the door. I'm sorry, guys. So during 1940 something, right? He was in university. He was getting paid for being in university. It was free education. There was no school fees then. Them that are in university, they get paid for being in university. He said he got married while in university from the money that he saved, from the money that he was getting paid for during the university days. He got married from that money. And at the end of the day, after university, there was job available for him immediately. Immediately he came out from school, there was job made available for him. This is the kind of leadership that we want in Africa. Nigeria produces graduates every. Do you know how many thousands of Nigerians that are graduate that Nigeria is producing every year? But at the end of the day, there's no job opportunity for them. There is no job. How can you spend 6 years, spend 4 years, spend 5 years in the university, and at the end of the day, you come out with BSc? There's no job available for you, and you are complaining of insecurity. An idle man is devil's workshop. When there is no job available, so you don't think that they will do anything that is available to make money? They will do anything that is available at least to make money for themselves. That is why I've said it time without number. If government truly want to fight insecurity, they will have to start creating job opportunities. They will have to start creating job opportunities so that these youths that are coming out from school will be able to be engaged in 1 or 2 jobs. That is number 1 step to cure insecurity. If you think that you are fighting insecurity like this, you are wasting your time. You have to start from the grassroots. We can't blame them. But there's nothing justified anybody committing crime. But government should do the needful. At least create job opportunity for them. Create job opportunity for them. As simple as ABCD. If you still believe, if you still have that mindset that Tinubu is going back to that seat in 2027, you are wasting your time. You are just wasting your time because his time is up already. Nigerians cannot continue suffering like this. Other African countries are not learning from Burkina Faso. They are not learning from Ibrahim Traore. They are not learning from him. If truly they want good leadership, they have that mindset of giving Africans, their citizens, back the dividends of democracy. They will follow this guy's footsteps because what this guy did is the only thing that Africans need to do. That is the only thing that Africans need to do. Ask all the Westerners to go. Let's take charge of our resources. Let's utilize it by ourselves. Build refineries in Africa. Not when you bring out your crude oil, you send your crude oil to another country to go and refine. Meanwhile, we're supposed to build refineries in Nigeria. Despite Dangote that came and built a refinery, do you know that we don't have any functional refinery? Nigeria need at least. Is awake slowly. Nigeria need at least 10 refineries. 10 refineries. You see? Nigeria need at least 10 refineries. It will help Nigeria create job opportunity, and as well will help us to reduce the price of petrol. As simple as ABCD. But we get our crude oil, we ship them out, and at the end of the day, we will get a percentage from our own resources, from our own crude oil. Just exactly what Burkina Faso was going through. French government and the Canadian mining companies only give Burkina Faso 20% of their resources. 20%. My own resources, you give me only 20%. What can I do with 20% of my resources? You cannot do anything for me. That's why Burkina Faso could not boast of 3,000-kilometer paved road since after independence, since 1960. Somebody said something, Chukwemeka Ukeje, he said, number one step in fighting insecurity is by sending the people they brought in from Senegambia back to where they come from. I don't know. But what I'm saying, first of all, if Nigerian government really want to fight insecurity, the first step they should take first is to create job opportunity. At least start from the grassroots so that our youth will have job. Nigerians want to work. Nigerian youths are not lazy. They are very hardworking. Everybody knows that. Very intelligent set of people. Very smart. Have good business acumen. That is why everywhere you go today, if you go to Europe, America, Canada, Australia, the best doctors you can find in those countries are Nigerians. Some of the best doctors you can find in those countries are Nigerians. Nigerians are so intelligent. That is why that's why all our doctors are running away, because they know that the payment is nothing to write home about. So how will you spend years to read medicine when you come out? All you get is peanut at the end of the month. You will definitely look for a better solution for yourself. Since what the politicians will do is, once they climb to power, what they will do is to send their children to America to go and live a luxury life on the expense of taxpayers' money, your money. A big country like Nigeria, we don't have constant electricity. We don't have good pipe-borne water. We don't have good medical facilities. We don't have good schools. No good government schools. The other day I was seeing I watched APSU, Abia State University hostel. Seems like it's I don't know what to call it, like IDP camp. Even IDP camp is far better than that. Have you been to Nigerian police barracks before and see how our Nigerian police are living? Have you been to the police barracks before? Have you been to Nigerian military barrack before and see the way they are living? We need change of government. I've said it time without number. We need change of government. We can't continue like this. We cannot. We definitely cannot. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well, comment where you're watching from. But give me a thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up. Share the broadcast. Subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you. Thank you. Please comment where you're watching from, please. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. I will not be wasting much time here. I'll be going off in the next few minutes anyway, because it's already late now here. And catch me up tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. Gambia time. 9 a.m. Catch me live. We discuss more about African politics and religion. Um, this one said what? Let me see what he said. All right. Uh, okay. Munawa Ghazi. He said, please, Mr. President, go to Pakistan. Mr. Imran Khan needs your help, support, and kindness. You are a great leader, Mr. Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much. Everybody want Ibrahim Traore. He's a global icon. He's a global icon. You can imagine by the time uh, AFRICOM labeled him a dictator, when Michael Langley went to the Congress, U.S. Congress, to label him a dictator, you saw what happened. How our brothers in Jamaica, our brothers in St. Kitts and Nevis, our brothers in St. Lucia, our brothers in Grenada, all of these are our brothers in North and South America. The ones in Africa here, there are brothers in diaspora in America and the UK. All of them came out to protest, to demand that, African hands off in Burkina Faso's affairs. That's the power of social media and power in one voice. And that power is what we need in Nigeria. We need that oneness to be able to get Nigeria, put Nigeria back on track 2027. Sincerely speaking. No more sitting on the fence waiting for the change that we desire. It is time. This is time to make the change. The time is now. We can't keep waiting any longer. So if you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be going off in the next 5 minutes, in less than 5 minutes anyway. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, comment where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Comment where you're watching from. Who else is there, please? Who else is there? Give me a thumbs up there, please. Uh, Sanusi, my brother, how are you? Sanusi Yawale, thank you very much for joining us here. Hussein Salim, thank you very much. Thank you. Thomas Chemblish, thank you very much. Ray Jones, thank you. Bangura Ba, thank you. Bangura Ba, this sounds like Mrs. Macy Opara. Thank you very much, my sister. George Jackin, thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Man Nick, thank you very much. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Francis Milunga, that's my brother from Zambia. Thank you very much for joining us here. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless you. Um, Thank you very much. He is. Yes, he is. He is. He is. He is. He's a very great guy. He's a great guy. We cannot afford to lose him anyway. We have to protect him with everything inside us. It's very necessary that we must have to protect him. It's very important. It's very, very important. Please like my broadcast. Please share and give me a thumbs up there. Subscribe to the channel, please. Put on your notification, share, comment where you're watching from. Comment, please. Comment. I still have a little bit more time to be here, but I want to see more comments. Put in your opinion and your questions, please. It's important. We share opinions in common. We share opinions and questions as well. The comment is open, please. Thank you. Thank you. Alex Blue Coat said, trust me, the main issue is people that losing faith. Money, money became priority, unfortunately. You are there, you see them all over Africa, lost the faith and just focusing on being rich. When stop focusing on God. That is the problem. I've said it time without number here. That is the main problem, you know. That is the main problem here. That's why you see